Hello there and welcome to PGA Tour 2K25. Happy to have you with us. Our round begins with a par 4. All right, let's launch this ball into the fairway and take it from there. Well, this should be fun. Let's see what happens here. Swing was a little bit off there. And we are well above the green from here. We might need a little bit less club. Might not have hit this one enough. And this one should be pretty good now, using that downslope. Yeah, this one's coming out of the rough, and I don't know if it's going to make it. All right, this putt for the skin. A downhill putt here, goes to the right as well, I think. Oh, man. Okay, here is their look at the par putts. Looks like this putt will track a bit to the right. All right, this putt for the skin. Nicely done, and that'll get you the skin. And after that one, you've got one skin on the board. All right, and fresh new skin is up for grabs on this hole. Let's get this going. Nothing wrong with that. And they're setting this one up from about 105 yards from the pin. And second shot here on the second hole. This putt is a 32-footer. And this one's going pretty hard left to right. Oh, that one zipped right by, didn't it? And they have a long putt here. Let's see how it goes. Looks like this one's breaking to the right. Oh! Okay, this is for their par. All right, you need this putt to drop to carry the hole. Now that your opponent gave you that putt, the skin will carry to the next hole. And as we head to the next hole, we get to take a look at the current standings in this skins matchup. Those shots are going to happen to you. Looks like this one's in the fairway. Hitting into an elevated green, we might need more club. Well, you might not have enough out of the rough here. Well, you missed the approach. I'm not disappointed in you in any way. Just want you to know that. And they set this one up with about 195 yards to go. All right, let's leave this sand behind us. What do you say? And from that lie, that'll work nicely. And this putt from 28 feet. And that will drop. And after that one, 2 skins. It's the score to beat. And now stepping on to the tee of the par 5 4th hole. Well, not the purest of strokes. All right, let's go. Let's launch this one out there. Oh my goodness, just smashed that one. Okay, let's get up and on our way from this bunker. Unlucky. And from here, they are about 145 yards out. Careful with this one. We're in the deep stuff. Safely on the green. All right, they've got a very long putt here. Let's see how they do. Looks like this one will break a bit to the left. Not a bad result from that distance. All right, and this putt for the skin. And this one's going pretty hard right to left. Looking good so far. Still going. Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt. And a heads up. We got a headwind to deal with. Yikes. This one looks pretty good. Should be in the fairway. Setting up here in the first cut of rough. Okay, out of the rough, and this might not be enough. No, it's unlucky. Missed the green on that one. This one's about 130 yards out. Okay, third shot. Is this gonna go? Oh, just filleted that out of the bunker. Very, very nice. And they can add a birdie to the scorecard if they can sink this putt. All right, starting this one way outside the left of the hole. Okay, this is what they've left themselves for the par. And that putt safely in its home. Here we go. You need this putt to carry the hole. And nothing much to talk about on that hole. No scores changing. We're just going to carry over to the next hole. We've got a headwind blowing in our face on this one. A little too far to the right on the approach, I think. Well, you're not going to hit every green today. That's all right. Going with the hybrid. And from the green side bunker, looking for an up and down here. Setting up here, green side rough. Come on, get in, get in. Oh, that'll save you some strokes, won't it? Chipping it in there for par. Nice work. Oh, almost in there. Nothing wrong with that putt. Now we get to take a look and see who has what as far as skins as we head to the next hole. And 3 big skins on the line here on this hole. Well, that's too bad. Okay, here's our second shot here on the 7th hole. Good job getting back in the fairway, taking yourself out of harm's way. And from here, they have about 195 yards to go. Oh, look at this. Approach shot worked out just fine. This one's a 21-footer. And this is an uphill putt, moving right to left. This one's for birdie. And after that one, our leader is sitting on the board with 5 skins. Okay, 8th hole, par 3. All right, let's go. Yeah, we'll have that. Okay, what do you think? They appear to have a gargantuan putt in front of them. How's it going to go? Let's find out. And they're setting this one up quite a distance from the hole. They have some ground to cover. Let's see how it goes. This one looks like it'll break to the right. Ouch, right by the hole. All right, this putt for the skin. This one seems to be tilting left to right. Oh, this one's looking okay. Oh, it doesn't go down. Oh, no. All right, this putt for the skin. And now that your opponent has conceded the putt, let's head to the next hole. And after that one, our leader is on the board with 5 skins. Okay, and we have a new skin up for grabs on this hole. Let's get down there, see what happens. That's not going to work, is it? Hitting into an elevated green here. We're going to need a little extra club, I think. Hey, did you get all of that? You might not have enough here. Yep, that's going to do just nicely. And from here, they set up around 175 yards from the pin. Heading towards that bunker. Oh, right, but just missed the hole. All right, and this putt, skin. This one's going uphill and to the right. Oh, almost had the birdie there. Okay, that putt's done. You just tap this one in to carry the hole. And as you probably could tell, we're carrying things over to the next hole. More skins on the line. 10th hole coming up. Something sounded a little bit off on that swing. Oh, we might need a little less club on this one. That green's below us. That's gonna work just fine on the approach. Okay, they have a bit of a long one to deal with here. Let's see how it goes. And I think this one's breaking to the left. Oof. Okay, this putt for 2 skins. And this one looks like it's going just a touch to the left. Nicely done. Oh, that's going to give you the hole. All right, and fresh new skin is up for grabs on this hole. Let's get this going. Ooh, this could be trouble. Needs to hold on to the fairway. All right, just barely into this first cut. You should be okay here. And this shot's about 165 yards from the pin. All right, we're in the rough. It's not too deep in there. A little wayward on the approach. That's all right, though. Okay, we're nestled on into this green side rough, it would appear. Ooh, that chip almost went. All right, this is their look at a birdie putt. I think this putt looks like it's going left to right. And this one's just about 6 feet. Oh man, hopefully the comeback isn't too bad for you. And this is their look at par. And after that one, our leader has 6 skins on the board. And par 5 now for the 12th. And let's see what you do off the tee here. Beautiful swing. might end up in some rough. This one's your third. This one's heading for the bunker, I think. Well, that's too bad. Pretty sure you weren't planning on that. It's okay. And from the greenside sand, let's have a nice out here. Okay, we're in the greenside rough. Let's get out of here. Coming through with the chip. And now this from 4 feet. We're going to give them that putt. We're also giving away a skin, but we'll get it back on the next hole, won't we? And we got a par 3 here on the 13th. Seven iron on display here. All right, interested to see what you have in store for us here. Hopefully you can carry that bunker at the front of the green. This one's leaning to the right. Well, I can't hit all the greens. And here's our second shot on the 13th. Ooh, nicely done on the chip shot. All right, this is their look at a par save. It looks like this one's breaking to the left. And they needed that one. That's their par. Well, you need to sink this one if you want to carry the hole. And that will work to carry the hole over and stack those skins up. Maybe next hole you can cash in. And the 14th hole is next. This one is a par 4. All right, let's let this one go. Well, that won't work. Well, at least you're on the green. You're not in that beach. "27 feet away." I think this goes downhill to the right. Hey, I'll take that from that distance. This one's about 7 feet away. The board says 9 skins for our leader after that one. And now the 15th. This one's a par 4. All right, here we go. Give it a rip. Let's hit that fairway. All right, we'll take that. Second shot here on the 15th. And they set this one up from around the 210-yard mark. All right, this putt for the skin. This one looks like it's turning left to right down the hill. I'll take that from that type of distance. Okay, they need this to go if they want to save par on this one. All right, you need this putt to carry the hole. And now we can take a look and see how many skins everybody has thus far. And the par 3 16th is coming up. Here is their 5-wood. Okay, let's see what you do here. And from 33 feet. Well, that flew right by. Here's a look for birdie. I think this one's going to go a bit to the left. And it drops. And 10 skins on the board for our leader after that one. We got a par 4 here on the 17th. Okay, let's see what you got here. There we go. Nice swing on that one. Okay, we are in the deep stuff currently. This one's heading a little bit too much to the right. Well, unfortunate. That's going to get counted as a missed green. And from the rough. This is what our third shot's looking like. Well played out of the sand. We're on the green. 14 feet to the cup from here. This one's going uphill and going to the right. All right, nicely done. And now it's up to your friend. And this is their look at a birdie putt. Nice little putt. And after that one, our leader has banked 12 skins. And now, number 18. This one's a par 4. Okay, let's smash this one out there. Oh, that was a fine swing. Fine swing. Okay, hitting into an elevated green here. Well, missed the green on that one, but I've already forgotten about it. And from here, they have about 185 yards to go. And they have quite a bit of work left to do on this hole. Let's see if they can get it to go. Oh, 5 feet to the cup from here. Okay, your opponent's going to give you that final putt of this skins match, and that means that we are all done. And as your friend finishes up, they've carried this final hole of the skins match, and that means we're going to need one extra hole in the form of a sudden death playoff. And they're going with the 5-wood. Okay, we're teeing off last in this playoff hole. Might have a little bit of an advantage, I don't know, but let's get this tee shot close. Great tee shot and closest to the hole, so that might be the deciding factor in a little bit here. Okay, they've got quite a putt to deal with here. Let's see how it goes. And from there, not a bad result. Okay, sink this, and the leftover skins go home with you. Oh man, just missing on the birdie putt. All right, we'll give him that short putt, and then we'll head to the next. All right, if you can put this one down, then you can take home, and the putt will go down. I knew you had it in you. I knew you had it in you the whole time. You rose above the pressure because you are good at video game golf. Way to come through in this playoff hole.